Hello guys, just wanted to give you guys an update as to what's going on here with Double A Trucking, which is me. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what's going on, how we're going to proceed with live streams, and how we're going to proceed with slowly getting back into live streaming. Part of it, right now I'm in New York State, heading up to my pickup point for tomorrow, which will be about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I will be heading to Illinois after the pickup. I'm going to be stopping at home along the way just to spend my 10-hour break with my family, see how things are going over there, and then to really just figure out what the next best step is when it comes to integrating a live stream with you guys. I've done 4 loads already. Just getting back into the swing of things have been a challenge, getting back into a routine. I apologize if I look like an absolute mess. I've been up since 11 o'clock last night. I started driving today at 2 o'clock in the morning and didn't stop until till like about close to like 11ish or something like that. Hello Lauren, how's it going today? Hope you guys are all having a good day. We're currently also waiting for a iPad holder for my live streams because my last iPad holder broke, so I can't live stream from my iPad. I am waiting on funds to get that done because, you know, getting back into the swing of truck driving, it takes a little bit of cash. I'm not gonna lie, just to get things going back there. So far, my loads have consisted of staying on the East Coast. I did start in Kansas City, going to Ohio, and then from Ohio, I went to North Carolina. And then from North Carolina, I went back to... hold on, let me think. North Carolina, I went to Illinois, and then from Illinois, I went to Pennsylvania. So, that was currently our situation. And then from Pennsylvania, tomorrow, I'm going to be heading back to Illinois. So that's where I'm at right now, waiting on this load to be ready. It won't be ready till probably anywhere between 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning. I'm praying that I'll be ready in the morning because I really would like to get an early start, about 8 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock in the morning start time for tomorrow. I would like to do that, but it really depends if I can get a hold of anybody at the pickup point and see if my trailer is loaded, because it is a loaded trailer. It's supposed to be ready by 4 o'clock at the latest. 10 o'clock in the morning is the earliest it could be ready, but I'm hoping earlier. I'm actually hoping that if I call tomorrow, it'll be saying, hey, yeah, you can come pick it up, and I'll just go head down the road for an hour. I'm still have an hour drive down there to pick up the load, and vice versa. I want everyone to say hello to Snuggles. Snuggles is my little companion for the road. He's my stuffed animal, basically. Since I no longer have Atlantis, I have him to help me with my anxiety and stuff like that, because that's the biggest thing I struggle with is my anxiety. I'm apparently yawning today, because that's like the 17th yawn I've done today, so yay me. Yawning has just been my wonderful things to do today. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I'm hoping tomorrow will be good. So, how am I going to implement my live streams? So, once I get my tablet holder, I'm going to dictate when I stream. I am not going to stream every single day. I am not going to stream every single load from start to finish. I'm going to stream... Holy crap. When I feel like it. Meaning when my body's wanting to be streaming or when I have something interesting to say. I will stream. But I will stream when I feel motivated. Because that's the current problem right now. Is me getting back into driving a truck and streaming. I can't do both at the same time right now. I have to get back into the swing of driving a truck and learning how that feels again. As you guys probably heard, I got pulled over in Indiana a couple days ago. Got a major learning curve from this company, which is fine by me. I got only warnings. I didn't get no tickets or fines, but I definitely learned a new thing from this company compared to my last company. And things that I forgot to even do that I should have known to do, but I totally forgot to do certain things. And one of them was to update my ELD logbook, which was to put my trip numbers and stuff like that. I am trying to see if my tablet is here. Yes, it is. So as you guys know, I have my tablet right here that I stream from, and it at times can be a little bit of a hassle to go and stream from here, to get this set up at times. Mainly one, getting the password in and all that stuff. Close. 4%, I should be able to check YouTube real quick to see if my comment section is working. Boom. The Addams Family. The Addams Family. The Addams Family. Let me look at my channel and see if the comment section is working. Just want to let you guys know I might not be able to see all of the comments here. So, nope, they're working. That's a good sign. So, I'm going to be looking into how to illustrate the live streams again. Oh, by the way, do you guys like my shirt I got for Father's Day last year? I like this shirt. This shirt's pretty freaking amazing, and I love it. I will be bringing my family on the road with me. That's more like the spring, summertime kind of deal. I'm not going to have them out here during the wintertime. It is too dangerous, too risky. I am not going to have them in the truck at all during the wintertime. That's just my personal feelings. I've had a couple people ask me why am I not taking my family with me during the winter. It's because it's too dangerous. I am not going to have them in the truck, and if something were to happen, God forbid, something happens to them while I'm in the truck, and it's my fault. I'm not going to have that on my conscience. So it's better to have them on the truck during the summertime or the springtime when the weather gets nicer. I did come to your state. I did. I love North Carolina. North Carolina is one of my favorite states, by the way. Only because of the fact that it's warm and the fact that I love that state and its generosity of the coastline. The coastline is pretty awesome, by the way. So yeah, I will live stream. But, unlike last time, I'm not going to live stream every single day. I'm not going to live stream every single trip. I have to manage my mental status of things, because if you guys don't know, I do suffer from PTSD, I suffer from depression, and I suffer from anxiety. All major three things that I suffer from. It happens. It's something I'm working with, you know. Right now I'm in New York. I have a load to pick up tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, depending on when it will be ready. Hopefully it'll be ready for the morning, because then I can head straight to my house and just shut down for 10 hours and hang out with my family for a while. hoping I can do that. I can honestly say I'm not doing independent contractor. I'm not doing lease purchase. I am straight up a company driver. I am not going to be having the hassle of trying to figure out the budget side of things, the fuel side. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of micromanaging that I can do, but I can only do it for so long without going stir crazy. It's a challenge to say that this job isn't easy. It's very difficult. It's very challenging. It's rewarding at the same time. For those who I haven't been able to really stay updated, I apologize. I hope you guys will slowly come back and just learn with me as I get back into the swing of driving a semi-truck. I know that some of my streams, I tend to just do what I do, which is when I drive, I sing, and I just have fun driving. It's who I am. Some streams are dead quiet. Some streams I don't talk. Some streams I just let the road do its thing, and I just drive and just think about things. And if I see something interesting, I'll point it out. Or if we have a good conversation to talk about, we'll talk about it. I want my stream to be open friendly. I want my stream to be family friendly. I want my stream to be relaxing for people. Because we all go through different things that are different for each other. And I don't want to cause drama. I don't want to cause any issues in terms of other people's things, you know. I will not be home for Thanksgiving. This is the first Thanksgiving I will not be home. It is... Well, it's partly my choice and partly not my choice. Because I didn't start with this particular company until the beginning of the month, basically the second week of the month, there's no way they can give me home time for Thanksgiving because I don't have enough time saved up. That's why I'm trying to swing by the house tomorrow to kind of make up for that. Trying to just hang out for a couple hours and hang out with my family. It's something that I need to do just to make it up for them for Thanksgiving. I will be home for Christmas. I'll be home on the 23rd through the 26th, and then I'll be back on the road at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning on the 26th. So, the way I'm going to run my schedule on terms of driving is I drive as much as I can in the 9 hours, 10 hours that I have and shut down. And then I will do that consistently. I'm going to try to run as much recaps as I can so I can make the most mileage as I can. The more miles I make, the more money I make. The more money I make, the better off I am financially in terms of, like, happiness. But overall, I like doing what I do. I have a family support, so those come first. During the live stream, if my family calls, I will be muting the live stream and we'll be talking to my family. That could sometimes be 20 minutes. That could be sometimes an hour. Don't take offense to it if you don't hear a sound for an hour or so, because I'm literally talking to my family as I'm seeing my child, stepdaughter, and my fiance. It's our time to talk. It's our time to get together. It's time for us to just say hi, because we work on completely different schedules. She's sleeping when I'm driving, and sometimes I'm sleeping when she's awake. It really is a hit and miss. So any opportunity I get to talk with my family, that's what I'm going to take, you know. It's hard to be on the road when you have a family. It is difficult. It is not for the weak. For those who are going into trucking, be aware you will be on the road for about a month and a half to 2 months at a time before you actually get any good home time. What do I mean by that? So most companies operate on a 1 week out, 1 day off. 1 week out, another day off. So if you're on the road for 4 weeks, you get 4 days off. Some companies operate on every other weekend, which means you're home every other weekend. And some companies operate on a 3-day rotation or something like that. I think it's like 3 days equals 1 day, but then you have to work 6 days to get another day. It's some sort of rotation that I heard about. I personally am not a fan of it. I will give you guys a tour of the truck when it's daylight and when it is cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, it's a mess right now. I do have my Keurig. I do have my microwave, although I thought I had a blue microwave at one time. I really did thought I had a blue microwave. I'm gonna have to inquire as to see where the heck that was at, because I don't know anything about that. What else? I got my wolf blankets. I got my tablet. I have my stuffed animal that my fiance gave me for me to snuggle with when I get overwhelmed on certain things, because I will be honest, I get overwhelmed at times. It's a challenge, but I look forward to the challenge, you know. Don't take offense if I don't stream every day. Please don't take offense to it. It is just something I'm choosing not to do right now. I don't want to stream every day just because I can get overwhelmed. I can get burned out on it real fast. I will stream mainly when I feel like it. I don't want to feel pressured into streaming every single day. And I want people to understand that from my side of things. And from your guys' side of things, yeah, you would love... I know you guys would love to see me every single day. But there are some days I just don't feel like streaming. I just feel like driving and having time to myself driving. I hope you guys can understand that. I love my family on YouTube. I love my family in real life. I am planning on something for you guys. I have to work with a particular person to get something set up for you guys. That's going to happen next year. I'm not going to give it away right now. I have to talk to certain people about it, see how they feel about it, and go from there, okay? But yeah, that's basically the update. As soon as I get an iPad holder for this behemoth of a mess here, I'll start live streaming occasionally. I'll maybe 1 or 2 trips a week for right now. If I really feel up to it, maybe 3. It really depends on how I feel for the day and how I feel for the trip. Because I really don't want to bore you guys with my is what I call it, you know. I want it to be fun. I want it to be entertaining, but I also want it to be knowledgeable and make sure that things are being said correctly and that things are being done correctly. That is who I am. It's also a very friendly, family-oriented channel. That is the key. Keep it friendly, keep it family-oriented, and ask questions. I will answer questions, except for personal questions of like pay rate, what company I work for, what does my, where am I going to be picked up, what's my drop-off. I won't be disclosing any customer's information. I will tell you what city I'm going to, but I won't tell you the customer. I will not tell you what I'm hauling. I will not tell you what my final destination is in terms of the customer or anything like that. I will let you guys know in about around the area. With that being said, within 5 to 10 miles of me arriving to the customer for pickup or delivery, I will be ending the live stream. It is not because I don't want to do it. It's because I'm doing it for the customer's safety, and I'm doing it for the customer. I'm also doing it for protective of the customer, where I'm not going to be disclosing their check-in process or maybe the way they get in. There are things that customers don't want. Videotaping and stuff like that. Certain customers will not be tolerant of that. I'm sure as heck not going to lose my job because I decided to live stream on a customer's property when I shouldn't have. Things I have to consider, you know. Don't ask me what company I'm working for. I will not disclose that. I will not talk about it. It's just my own choice. mainly for me and for my company. All right. Don't ask me how much I'm getting paid. I'm not going to disclose that either. Moderators have the right to ban people. They have the right to kick people out for a certain time frame if they have that ability. If not, I'll look into it and make sure they do. Just keep it friendly, keep it family oriented, and it will be all good. I'm debating on what to do tomorrow, what time to start and all that. It really depends if my load's going to be ready for tomorrow. I will live stream maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. I really don't know because I don't know how I'm going to feel. It really bases on how I feel for the day. But again, I'm also trying to figure out how to get funding for this because this is going to be important. This is my bread and butter when it comes to streaming, you know? So it's key that I try to get back into it, but very slowly and understandingly, not to overwhelm myself. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have a mini refrigerator, which is awesome. I really like this refrigerator. Where's my flip thing on here? See, it's been such a long time, I forget where things are at. So I do have... I do have a refrigerator. But as you can tell, it doesn't want to open right open. Doesn't want to open right away, which is a bad thing. Why don't you guys want to open all of a sudden? Why don't you want to open? That's interesting. Is that really all I can open it? I thought I could open it. Why am I not able to open this any further? I thought I could open this. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Hold on. I'm having issues. As always. That's better. See, I know I can open it. I just have to probably do some WD-40 or something, you know? God bless. Really, I don't understand why. I'm gonna drink that tonight because I really don't want that to spoil. There we go. I'm gonna have to get that fixed because Lord knows. Yeah, just to let you guys know, the truck I'm in is a Kenworth T680. It's a 2023 with almost 368,000 miles on it already. It's the oldest truck I've ever actually driven, other than the one I drove for Western Express the one time, which was a piece of junk. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Golly, that refrigerator was never so hard to open up before. I don't know why it's suddenly impossible to open up. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, chocolate milk, chocolate milk, chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk. Actually, strawberry. My bad, it's strawberry milk. That's even better, actually. So, So yeah, guys, I will be streaming and stuff. I just won't be streaming as much. I will stream, don't get me wrong. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I've had a long day. I've been up since 11 o'clock last night. I'm going to try to get some sleep. It's been a long week. Last week I did 2,800 miles last week, if I'm not mistaken. which is for my first week out, pretty amazing. It's actually quite nice, you know. So yeah, so we'll see what happens, you know. So alright guys, I know it's a short little update. Hopefully you guys got some valuable information out of it. I will again do a truck tour in the daytime, and when I really have time to organize it and actually make a sense of it, I'll show you guys the engine and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll just go from there, you know. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I really hope you guys had a good day. I hope Bobby had a really good day. I hope Ernie and all them other wonderful channels that I follow had a good day. Interstate Travels, I hope you guys had a good day. If you're here or not, I don't know. But if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to email me at aatrucking23@aol.com. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, email me, aatrucking23@aol.com. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!